Gentlemen, welcome to PAC Media Day and welcome back to the PAC. Thank you. Coach, you were the Terriers wide receiver coach for 3 years before spending the last 2 seasons in that same role at Catawba College. How important was it for you to return to Hiram and take the reins as the 33rd head coach in program history? And what are you looking to accomplish in year 1 in this role?
It was very important. Unexpected. Definitely felt led to be back at Hiram. I want to thank President Boyer and our AD, Scott Pullman, for giving me the opportunity to come back. Once the opportunity was afforded to me, it just made sense. I believe wholeheartedly that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and I just felt led to come on back. And just the familiarity with the school, the familiarity with administrators, people on campus, made it an easy transition. The seniors that we have on our football team, they were freshmen. My last full season at Hiram College, so they made it an easy transition as well. And then guys like Devin, who didn't know me, right, but trusted those guys who did, trusted that I was the guy for the job and I was going to help lead this program in the right direction. Definitely made it easy for me, along with some of the guys on our staff. I'm excited. I'm excited to be back at Hiram. I think that Hiram is a place that can win. I know the history of it, and I know there have been some tough times, but I believe that we are not far off in winning football games at Hiram College. And I think that our guys, our team, they are excited for the opportunity to be back in the PAC, to have a new start, and get a chance to right some of the wrongs that may have happened in the past couple of years.
You've touched on it already. Not only is it your first year with the program, but it's first year for the program back in the PAC, where Hiram spent 20 years in the 70s and the 80s, which includes a number of the program's best season during the 80s. What does it mean to return to the PAC, and how much of a challenge will be playing in a conference that had 3 NCAA tournament teams a season ago?
Well, it would definitely be tough. The PAC is a great conference. Obviously, when you have 3 teams make it to the NCAA tournament, you got to have a good conference and good teams in the conference. We're excited as a football team, excited as an athletic department, our fans, alumni, the alumni I spoke to that played back in the 70s, 80s, they're excited about being back and kind of renewing some of those old rivalries that have been lost since leaving the PAC in the 80s. So we're all excited. Like I said, the team, the coaches, we're all excited. Just a fresh, clean start and be able to step into this new era of Hiram football and rewrite whatever we want.
Coach, last question. You guys have quite a few players returning on the defensive side of the ball and some big names to watch on the offensive side. Who are you looking forward to coaching this fall, and how do you expect them to play a role in 2025?
Well, where you want to start? Well, obviously, Devin Marcelli. Devin is one of those guys I'm definitely excited about, along with Cole Terreri, who was an all-conference linebacker for Hiram last year. Gavin Cruiser was all-conference as well. Navion Stedman, Cade Scott, Keenan Newsom. I could go Ricky Jimenez on the offensive side of the ball. You have R.J. Johnson, Sean Tejeda, Dylan Hargis, Jordan Stapleton. We have a lot of great football players on this team. We're hungry. We are excited, and can't wait to get started.
Thank you, Coach. And now we'll turn to Devin for a few questions. Devin, you've been a standout player for the Hiram defense in your 2 years on campus. How excited are you to be back with this group alongside a number of other key returners?
I'm very excited. I feel like throughout my 2 years, I really grew a strong bond with the teammates I share the field with, and especially with our defense. We got a lot of returners, so it's going to be great to take the field again with, like Coach said, Cole Terreri, Gavin, a lot of the other names he mentioned. It's going to be great to share the field with them again, and it's just we feel like we grew a lot in the spring. So since the spring, we're really starting to connect those pieces that were often missed. So that's going to be exciting to finally explore that new start and display that on the field come September.
This past season may not have had the results the team wanted, but what has it been like since in terms of working out with the team? You mentioned practicing in the spring and now getting ready for fall camp.
I believe there's been a drastic difference. I mean, obviously last season didn't go the way none of us wanted it to, nor was it the way we expected it to go. But I really think we took that as fuel because we knew that shouldn't have been the outcome. And now with Coach Dupree, I mean, we do anything that man tells us to do. So we're excited. I mean, you could just see it in the weight room in the winter. We could see the intensity just by getting under the squat rack, the numbers going up, the intensity, the picking each other up. And then when we got to lace up again in the spring, we could see that hunger ready to show that that's not really how Hiram football is, and we're ready to change the stereotype and show that we really can play some ball.
Kind of adding to that, being one of the team's captains and now facing a new challenge in the PAC, what are the expectations for yourself and for the rest of the team?
For myself, I just want to keep doing my best to be the best leader that I can. And I think with the way I try to lead through my actions first. One of my first conversations with Coach Dupree on a one-on-one meeting was to make sure that, before I start telling my fellow teammates, the expectation and stuff, I need to make sure that my room is clean first and that I'm doing the right thing first. So I like to make sure that I'm doing everything the right way and showing the standard. We talk about the standard all the time. And me being a good demonstration of that, I feel like that makes my teammates understand and respect that more and see that. So when I do be like, hey man, you got to put some more weight on the bar, push yourself a little harder, they see me do that, so they respect that more. And yeah.
All right, thank you, Devin, and thanks again to Coach Dupree. Hiram will begin the 2025 season on Thursday night, September 4th at Heidelberg University, and their return to PAC play begins on September 20th with a game at Waynesburg.